Good morning. Give me a second. Chill. Babies, children in these comments. Hi, Mia. Good morning. Happy Friday. Here on my necklace. This drives me crazy. It gets wrapped around the chain. Okay, so good morning, everybody. We gonna put some makeup on and we're gonna talk about just chasing LA because Jesus Christ on the cross. Baby. So I'm gonna preface this by saying if you have not yet seen episode 2 of Chasing LA, hey Belize, then spoiler warning. I repeat, spoiler warning. I don't know. I had a lot to talk to her. I have got to talk to her because it just depends on what time. Because when I say I don't plan to get up at any decent time tomorrow, let me tell you why. Because last night, Thursday night into Friday mornings are kind of hectic because not only did Chase LA come on, excuse me, but also it was the finale, the season finale of what's the name of the show? Bucky and the Black Man. Who is Loretta Devine? I know who you're talking about, and I'm not doing that. Belize, we're not doing that. So I stayed up. I stayed up last night because it was the series finale, and so normally what I do, because Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes out at midnight Pacific time, which is 3 a.m. my time. Normally, I'll just go to bed, and then when I wake up like an hour before I need to clock in and watch the show. But because it was the series finale, I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning. And I watched that. I watched Invincible. And so I didn't actually go to bed. I didn't actually go to sleep until 5 o'clock this morning. Because my body was like, oh, we staying up? Okay, up all night. So I was up until 5 in the morning. And so I am working, and then 7-ish, because, my alarm goes off I have several alarms. One goes off at 5, one goes off at 7, one goes off at 9. It's a lot of alarms for somebody who has to walk 3 feet from her bedroom into this office to do some work. But still, I have several alarms. And so And I don't have any Red Bull. So, and my stomach was doing something weird this morning, so I'm drinking ginger ale. No caffeine ass having ginger ale. Baby. Hey, Kervixen. So again, I'm going to preface this live before we get to talking about it, before I put some foundation on my face. Today is going to be just a real simple, maybe brown smoke, blown out smoky eye. I don't know if y'all can tell my skin is starting to stain from using all of the colors. So today's gonna be a real fast, not necessarily fast, but neutral situation. That is our goal for today. We're gonna make this real cute. Let's see. I did my hair for the occasion. I slicked her down for this occasion. I don't understand why it's so fucking cold. Child, let me listen. That's another thing. Y'all, I went to take I went outside. I opened the door. What did I open the door for? For Uber Eats yesterday. I know I was like, why is it so cold in this house? I had the heat on. And I was like, why is it so cold? It doesn't make any sense. You know, I know the sun is out. It looks beautiful outside. So why is it so fucking cold in this house? So I turned the heat on, not paying it really no attention. Let me pull this up because I leaned it down so I could lean my iPad against it. Excuse me and my 50 chins. And so Belize, you gonna let me finish my thoughts and eat your foolishness. So I opened the door. I don't know. It was freezing outside. I said, what the child? It just, baby, in the immortal words of El Teddy, baby, baby shark, do. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, well, maybe I should use Fenty. Okay, so that's what we're going to use today. We're going to use the rest because I'm trying to use all of it. Still a good amount of portion in here. It is currently 59 degrees outside. It is springtime. Spring has sprung. What the hell is going on? It's 59 degrees today, but Tuesday is supposed to be 82. What the bipolar? Baby, wait, let me explain. Before you start to point your cane. Okay, so we are doing, so later on today, I may look a little, I may have to powder a little extra. Because this is the hydrating formula, and this makes me look a little extra hydrated. So, and she real warm. She real warm. She real warm. Hey, So Jeff. Now listen here. We are really trying with this offering of chasing. I'm chasing after you, no matter what I have to do, 'cause I need you more and more. We're chasing LA. It's 46 degrees here and snow to Child. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am, no Pam. No turkey. So this episode that came on last night and the first episode. Oh, because you was exhausted. Well, did you watch the rest of it? Did you watch the rest of the? Did you watch the rest of the episode? Not that you missed much, but I'm just saying. Like, I understand that they want to. You may not want to be in here, so Jeff, because I'm finna spoil this whole fucking episode, baby. Oh, the texture of it all. Okay. Like, this episode was a hot buttered mess. Like, you want to, if anybody's wondering, just in case, I don't know, I didn't say it, we're using Fenty Beauty for foundation today. This is the hydrating version of, not the soft matte, but the hydrate, because the soft matte will make it look like you've been in the desert for 50 years and you don't know what none of the butters or the oils are. So I am number 385 in the hydrating foundation. So I'm using my Old Reliable for concealer today. That is the It's Cosmetic Bye Bye Under Eye. Just in case there are new people and I'm just going through this and nobody knows what the hell is going on. The cast is beer money with shit. Okay, so here is my thing. Because I know Atlanta is real look conscious. It's all about the look. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who you know and who you can fake it till you make it, and entrepreneurship and all that good stuff. And so yeah, that's not my issue. My issue is that you want to create a moment. You want to be the it girl, be the one that everybody is talking about. But the manner in which you are going about it makes you seem very unlikable. And I don't know if that's just me. But all of this stunt cat, listen, this stunting that you're trying to do on each other, that's not what I need to. Give me a minute, y'all know I lose things all the time. It'll be right in front of my face. So give me 1 second. Let's start here. Okay. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. I'm trying to curb my cussing, so y'all know, bear with me. If I say something weird, it's just because I didn't want to cuss. Just bear with me. Under here, I have too many things stacked on top of each other. That may be the issue. It is. Okay, here we go. The gender non-binary one was annoying. Listen, here's my thing, and I said this in my review. We don't know that you're non-binary unless you actually tell us. So because she identified you as a gay man without knowing that you're non-binary, it wasn't done as a put down. Nobody's going to know you're gender non-conforming or non-binary or however you want to classify it unless you open your mouth and say something. And then when the young lady said, okay, well, if you're not a gay man, then what are you? You were so deep into your feelings and proving your point and saying things that you didn't even answer the question as, what are you then? So that we're not disrespectful to you and how you identify, tell me what you are. But you didn't even, we couldn't even get there because you were so busy trying to get her told. We lost all of that. Why is Fran always dressed like a British? I don't know why that baby. I still don't understand what the Kardashians had to do with him. Like I didn't that part I didn't understand. Like what are your what do credit cards and Kim Kardashian have to do with the conversation at hand? Now I will have to say that what's baby girl's name? Alicia, daughter. Your attitude really was kind of stank. Now I understand if you felt like someone was talking about you. And what she said is that when she was in the bathroom, she overheard them discussing her. And she didn't say what they said, but she said they were discussing her. So I could understand you had, listen, I would have had a whole attitude too. But I don't know, my Scorpio energy is different. I would just, like, we can be cordial, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. My eyebrows are the bane of my existence. This is, listen, I can't talk to y'all to make my eyebrows a decent shape too. They're gonna be what they is today. I want that child's vocabulary to extend beyond period. I too would like that baby's vocabulary to be something beyond period. Like, why? Listen, y'all could have at least gave us a whole episode of getting to know who these people are before you introduced the altercations, you know? Unless that's all they are is altercations. That's all they are. That's all they good for. That's all they give is altercations. But that didn't seem to be what it was supposed to have gave. So I am confused. When they started hurling all those phobic insults, that's when I stepped back and said, this is none of my straight ass business. Listen. Yes, shout out to Hershey, who is quite literally my spirit. Listen. When Hershey said they is doing all of these things, I still have yet to receive my refill on my drink that I asked for almost an hour ago. I said, oh my God. Me. Because y'all clearly be putting people in business that is none of theirs. Not a single spot of that is any of them people's business. Listen. Like I cannot believe that this baby got on to Beyonce's good internet and said, I'm not messy. after you caused all the confusion in the first episode, then had the nerve to come out your mouth and be like, I'm not. Are you aware of what the word messy means? Like, darling, listen, baby, sweetheart, sugar lump. Good morning, Danny. Listen, words mean things. And what you just said don't make no damn sense. And then no worries, you good. Then had the nerve to get upset when, what's the baby's name? Jayla told you at that studio session, she said, she told you, oh, Andre DM'd me, we talk, we don't have an issue. So he DM'd me and we've been chatting. So you knew that they were talking to each other because she told you at that damn studio session. Y'all, I just really had an old person moment where I was like, is this the side of my face I powdered already? I don't remember. I can't tell by looking. Can I? Let me see. I'm going to add some extra just in case because I don't remember which side of my face I powdered. Child, that's the old lady. Of course, my kid.
Really quick question. Do you want slider buns or do you want hamburger buns?
Hamburger buns are fine, baby.
I'm about to say, this is what the slider buns look like.
Oh, well, the sliders in, because those are huge. Those look big.
That's what I said. I got 2 of them.
Okay.
Do you want any cheese or anything in the package?
I have cheese here, baby.
Okay. And then do you want French fries or do you want some roasted garlic potatoes with cheese?
Fries, please.
Okay. I'll make them before I bring them, and then I'll just pack them so they stay warm.
Okay.
All right. So just the French fries and the pulled pork.
Yes, baby.
All right, Mommy. I'm going to send it around 12.
All right, babe.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. She made pulled pork last night for the first time, and I'm her guinea pig, so y'all pray for my stomach, y'all. Pray for it. Pray for it. Let's see. Turn the beat around. So we're going to discuss the homicide that was committed against the cast and production by one Imani Van Zant. I'm looking for my eyelid primer. Just give me a second. I'm sure it's literally okay right here in front of me. Hey, Bria. Hello, Loretta. What you doing? Is you in the building? You at home? You need the link? What you doing? Let me know. This is softer. Again, I can't find my brush, so you don't have to pat it out with this sponge. What's the Dollar Tree Grace Jones? I think you mean Alicia? The dark chocolate baby? Like, my question is, you got an invitation for Let's Work It Out. You in the building? Okay. You had a whole ass invitation to come work it out with the people. Why you show up with your attitude on stank? That's my question. Hmm. Okay. Oops. Okay. What happened? Wait, I missed it. Sugar, what's happening with you? I missed it. I just got done with job interview, so they said, "Oh, congratulations, love. Okay, yes. Make all the monies." Listen, you get the best of both worlds. Okay, let me get my life together. So I am going to listen. This is definitely going to be a favorites look today because I ain't got it in me today. So I'm starting here. She already got a dent in her. I use her so much. Jesus. Fix it, God. The only thing I don't like about this palette is that mirror the first. So my question is this how the whole season is going to be? We just jumping from one altercation to the other? Now, I am going to say I really enjoyed the performance in the park with Hershey and the fact that, King Payne had to eat his words in regards to drag queens not making any money, even though clearly is what Hershey makes is none of his business. And why are you so concerned with how people are making their coins? How is that? How is that any of your concern, sir? Inquiry minds want to know. You think it's gonna be we just gonna jump from altercation to altercation? Is that what you think is going to happen? Oh, I hope not. Like, I hope somewhere peppered in there is some resolution, some growth, maturity, something. Oh, hi, Soren. Good morning, Crispies. I'm dipping into the darker brown. Mm-mm. They're fighting. They're fighting next week. Listen. I understand that you are used to defending yourself and defending who you are and how you feel on the inside and fighting to be your authentic self. But in all of that fight, you can't fight everybody. Everybody is not out to get you, though. That's what it doesn't seem like. Like, these babies are so busy. Oh, Soren, please be good for mommy. Thank you. Like y'all, so it. I know it's a hard fought battle to be your authentic self, um, despite what is happening in your life with family, friends, whoever is in your circle. The girls are always fighting. So Jeff, it appears that's how it comes off in on this show, and so it comes off like you don't always have to. You can just like you don't have to be on the defensive, on the attack all the time. Even when you amongst your peers, and it should be a safe, it feels like it should be a safe space for you to just be and not have to feel like you have to defend or go on an attack against the people that are in the circle. Because it gives very much, and I don't want to come off rude or disrespectful to the cast, because they are getting it 6 ways from Sunday right now. Now here's where we might go a little left. I'm going to take some of this black and I'm going to deepen this outer corner a touch more. My allergies are acting up. My eyes are starting to water. No, not don't inbox the wrong person. Listen. I kind of feel where Imani is coming from because this is what, because of who Q is and how he comes across as being very professional and very on his shit. The expectation with this particular show was that it was going to be like, it was like every franchise that has come out of Chasing Reality has leveled up. So when Atlanta came out, Atlanta came out, and the first season was, it was rough. But second season, they've steadily improved each season. And then Chasing Dallas came out, and it came out like a step up from the Chasing Atlanta brand. And then it approved the next season, and then it approved again with the retreat. Now, we had high hopes for Chasing LA, and it feels like we have fallen, instead of it being like a level up from Chasing Dallas season 1. It feels like we've taken a couple steps back, and we are back at Chasing Atlanta season 1. And that really was not that's not what we were expecting. That's not, where we thought this was going. So everybody is now having to readjust in their thinking about this particular show. And we really just confused as to what's really going on. So if you saw the Murder, Death, Kill that Imani Van Zant did on Chase, the first assessment of the first episode, baby, This is what really got me. This is what really put me under, and I had to talk to the Lord about it. When Imani Van Zant got on there and said to King Payne, I'm sorry, but it feels like they wanted Armand Wiggins and they couldn't get him because he was too busy, so they settled for you. The spokes in my fan is broken, but bitch. Oh, I need a new fan, y'all. My fan, she broke. I flipped her too hard, and the spokes broke. So I need a new fan. My feelings is hurt because this was one of my favorite things. Thank you, Crispies, for my fan, and now she broke, and I can't flip her out. Oh, that's fine. So Jeff, you can disagree. What are you disagreeing about? You're disagreeing about she felt like they wanted Armand Wiggins and they settled for him, or the fact that she actually said that, and I was like, oh, that hurt my feelings, and she wouldn't even talk about me. Oh, Crispies. But this was based off of the first episode, So Jeff. So you saw the first episode, correct? I'm trying to be neater with this black because it goes everywhere. As you can clearly see, it's all down here. I'll clean that up when I get done, but trying to neaten it up. Just give me a second. You disagree with my assessment? Or I didn't say it. Imani Van Zant said that. That wasn't my assessment. Or I may be missing something. What is it exactly that you think that I have said that you disagree with? That's a better way to put that. Because I want to make sure that we're talking about the same thing. Now, I've never tried this color, but it's darker than it looks. Listen, it's darker than it looks darker in person, but I'm going to take some of this. Oh, thanks, Pooh. Okay, so let's see. Toots tablet thing is 10 stops away. Is 10 stops. Hold on. Gotta be a mama for a second. It's 10 stops away. Okay. Step it about chasing LA, not stepping it up from the last two shows. Okay. Okay, you can disagree. First of all, and I'll tell you why I feel that way. So Jeff, just give me 1 second. First of all, the lighting in the confessionals is horrible. It's terrible. Why are they in the confessionals and you see the light on my phone and it's like under their chin, this is how they're lit in the confessionals. Like they tell us like goosebump stories after dark behind a campfire. Like they got the flashlight under their chin. Like that doesn't, why? It looks terrible. It looks terrible. Now, this particular episode, they got a couple people's lighting correct. Like, what's the baby's name? Quan the poet, the lighting is his confessional. This week was better. But when King Peng was doing his confessional, like the lighting was, it was terrible. It was terrible. Listen. And then you give us this networking event, which that's not, y'all misrepresented. Excuse me. Y'all misrepresented what that was. That was not a networking event. Let me be very clear. That's not what that was. Y'all y'all made for drinks at Hamburger Mary's. Let's call a thing. That's exactly what happened. And that's fine. Because we're gonna do a cast meetup where everybody meets each other for the first time, blah blah blue to blue. But my thing is that all of these color shades look the same until you bring them up close. And I think I'm gonna go with this one. We'll see. We'll see what she's giving. This is for my inner corner. It's gonna be an all matte eye. Yep. She's giving exactly what she is supposed to have gave. Yeah. Yeah. Like, and why is it 30 seconds into meeting someone for the very first time, y'all immediately get into an altercation? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Somebody explain it to me. It's 10 a.m. to midnight. Oh my God, El Teddy. I'm so sorry, baby. Sheesh. And it's a Friday. Ooh. That's too much. Like okay. I heard another thing. Listen, we praying for your nerves, your spirit, your fortitude. Make sure you eat when you're supposed. Well, I know you gonna eat, but I'm just saying, make sure you're taking care of yourself. When you break, actually take a break. Get outside the building, take a walk, reset your constitution. That's a long time to be at work. I know I've done those days before. Let's see. Why couldn't you just say, oh, somebody's having, you did watch episode 2? Good. So why couldn't they have just said, we are going to have a mixer for everybody to meet up for the first time. Y'all know, have some drinks, get to know each other. No pressure. That type of thing. And call a spade and say that's actually what it is, instead of trying to be braggadocious and, do the most for no apparent reason. talk about, oh, we networking and blah, blah, blah. You know, you're not. You went to have some drinks, damn it. That is it. That's it. That's all. There's nothing on this brush. And then I'm just going to blend. Hold on. Hold on. What don't we want? No harsh lines. All right, so first, I'll do a little cleanup, get this under eye together, is what we want, and then put the rest of my face together. So give me a second. Nope, that is a lip liner, and I'm gonna use that in a minute. Oh, this is the one with the top on it? Yes. I don't think I'll make it through the season at this point. I probably won't make it to episode 5. Well, it's only 6 episodes. So if you can make it to episode 5, you have won the race. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get to you in 1 second. So Jeff. Okay. Let the girls fight is really things that make our community. It's really things that our community does and say and sparking conversation. I see where Q was going with this. I don't have is my issue is not with them actually fighting. That's not what the issue is, Jeff. That's not the issue. Well, that's not the issue that I have. Let me preface it by saying that. That's not the issue that I have. When your eyes water and as soon as you touch your brush, then your brush is wet. My issue is not the fighting. My issue is, damn, can you say hello first? They're really nobody has really done anything to warrant all this vitriol just yet. It's not like there's even been anything done that requires all of this fussing and fighting that's currently being done. Take this brush and I'm gonna dip it back into this brown and I'm gonna smoke this lower lash line out. Just give me a second. Like, can y'all at least come in? Like, we can't even choose sides because we don't even know what the fuck is going on. Why is y'all arguing? All y'all said was hello. Huh? All they have said is, hi, how you doing? What do you do for a living? That's it. was real dramatic for something I was trying to be mad basic about, but okay, fine. We're here now. Let's let it happen. Like, damn, we can't even. Gay men just don't say hi and start windmilling. I wish they would stop. Oh, pushing that narrative. LTD want to bring out a big ass SAT word. No, I don't know. I can't pronounce that shit. Okay. It's not as bad as I was anticipating, so I'm gonna do just a. I only need to do like a tiny bit of cleanup. Is it how I start shading and reading each other? It's our nature. Is it though? Like y'all can't even have, you know, how you gonna start shading somebody you don't even know them? Did y'all start shading before you even know who the person is, what they about? Is how are y'all building friendships if y'all don't give nobody a chance to even if you want friends, you must first show yourself to be friendly. And if you are forever, jumping people as soon as they come around, you don't give them a chance to say, hi, I'm Joe from Canada. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you. And y'all find out if y'all have things in common and actually see if the person, you know, is worthy of, before you just jump in and start reading them and be like, oh, bitch, I don't see it for you. Well, you've known me for 52 seconds. How do you know you don't see it for me? They haven't even started a storyline or plot line yet. We don't even know. That's what I'm saying, El Teddy. That is exactly what I'm saying. Hold on, y'all. Let me repowder this. We're going to do a little baking today. I'm going to leave this on for a second. Let the powder soak it in. Because with this Fenty, I feel like I stay shiny. So y'all give me a second because we're going to powder her right on up. I'm good, Amber. How are you? Especially when someone asks, which of these girls you don't see it for? Y'all just exactly. I don't get that I didn't get. Like that's where I understand what you meant, El Teddy. I understand what you meant. Like we don't even know y'all for real yet. We don't even know, you know, what half of y'all do. We don't know what half of y'all even do or are about before you immediately jump into, like, we had to get to episode 2 before we found out what business it is that of King Paint that he does. We know he mentioned that he is a businessman and he does this. He is a conglomerate. I don't know what he does, honestly. But it wasn't until episode 2 that we found out that he produces music and all these types of lovely things. But how are we supposed to know that if all that you have given us is mess? Listen, but do we even want? Hold on, I gotta be quiet when I do this part. Hold on. I don't know what Cheetah Girl Bondage Catwoman does either, little baby. I don't know. He dresses weird, and he has an OnlyFans. That's the only thing I remember about that baby. What kind of drama do people want to see on these type of shows? 1 minute it's like we tired of the drama. Then it's no drama. It's boring. It's kind of listen. It's not that we don't want the drama. That's not what it is. But can we at least get an episode to know who everybody is first before we jump immediately into throwing slurs across the table and who you don't see it for? These people knew each other for 42 seconds before Kingpin got his hind parts up there and was like, well, who in the group don't you see it for? Well, damn, we've only had one drink. We ain't even got a refill yet. Can we? Goddamn. We don't, what? Is it me? I'm expecting too much for a straightie. Okay, baby. Listen, I don't think it is a ridiculous ask in the. Okay, baby, enjoy your meeting. Try not to cuss nobody. I don't think it is. Well, what the fuck is the point of the show then, So Jen? I don't understand. What is the point of the show? If you don't want to get to know these people, thank you, El Teddy. Can you build up a friendship that goes left that will actually equate to actual drama and not just messy fighting? I'm confused. I'm confused. I am confusion. I really am. I'm confusion. I'm confusion, delusion, and everything else. Give me a second. I gotta miss a spot. There we go. Some eyeliner was missing. I blame production, honestly, because even though the cast can give them all of those things, but thank you, Bria. You don't even have a reason not to like them yet. They said, hi, how are you? That's it. But according to Jeff don't even want to get to know nobody. He just want, I don't know. He just want them to fight. He just ready for everybody to fight and beat each other up, I guess. I kind of need my fights to make sense. Okay, let's take Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm just pulling the show out the sky. But I've seen a couple clips from Jocelyn's Cabaret. Baby girl got up there and she was talking. She was like, it's hard to get out the gutter. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, even if that means having an abortion for your twins because the daddy ain't shit and he ain't going to do right. And you trying to get yourself out the gutter and you know that you can't do that with having these babies. And while this girl is making this confessional and clearly emotional, some uncouth bitch in the back talk about, ooh, damn, double homicide. Now, that would cause me to turn around and knock that bitch block off. That's just me. That is just me. Now that is drama that has, and now it was immediate, but we understood immediately the consequences of that. And then she said that little girl done said a couple slick things, and she can see somebody to come and ragtag their behind a couple of times because she don't know what to say out her mouth. I don't care off the bat. I mean, I usually fall in love with cast members throughout the show's duration, which is why I think it's smart to not bore us with everyone's backstory and about the arguments and what they're saying in the conversation. Is have a gay UFC octagon type show. Start by reading and go to windmilling. No plot lines and no getting to know people. That double homicide comment was rude but funny at the same time. I didn't find it funny. I listen, as a person who has been through an abortion process and knows how traumatic and emotional that can be, it's not funny. Not at all, not in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And that's a good way to get knocked out. I'm sorry. It just is. But everybody's line is different. What you might find amusing, I might not, and that's fine. What may spark me to knock a bitch into the middle of next week may not be the same thing for you. And that is just fine. All right, so why this dress? Why this eyeliner dress? Let's put on some. The transphobia happens, the colorism happens. Someone responded to being transphobic with saying they're non-binary. That's never been done on TV. And that's fine, but my only thing is that, young man, how are we supposed to know you're non-binary unless you tell us? Riddle me that, Batman. How are we supposed to know, respect your pronouns, and how you self-identify unless you tell us? It absolutely was so Jeff. And listen, could not be me. Could not be your Auntie Abby, because listen, daughter is daughter. That's how it comes across. And then the manner in which he acted, in which King Peg acted when what's baby's name? Not Alicia. Jalen said, now Jalen told you when y'all were in the studio, oh, DeAndre has DM'd me. We've been talking. We don't have an issue. I know that you and him don't get along, but he and I don't have an issue. And listen, I'm grown enough and adult enough to be friends with two people who aren't friends with each other. And that don't cause me no issue because I'm adult and grown enough to handle that. But it seems to me like King Payne got an attitude with Jayla because she said that Andre texted her and told her please relay the message that I will not be at this event. And now you upset that she relayed the message. Hey, furious citizen, I'm looking at their strategies, Chris, how they really try to get the gay people out of, like, why religion is a real child. No, religion is, people are an issue. It's not religion, it's people. And how people want to take religion and bastardize it to conform to the shit that they want. Because my God doesn't operate like that. Quiet as it's kept, loud as it is. My God don't operate like that. Not at all. Not in any way, shape, form, or fashion. My God ain't never said none of them foolish things. He ain't never said it. Not the God that I serve. Why is it always a problem when I'm looking for the lash glue, though? And I know I got a new one over there, but I didn't want to open it Oh, here it goes. Was there anything Amani said that I don't agree with? I don't necessarily agree that they may have wanted um, Armand Wiggins and they settled on King Payne. I don't know if that is a true statement. I just listen. I want them to understand the lighting in the confessionals was homophobic, and they should be upset about it. I'm mad that um, hold on, babies. I'm mad that it immediately broke out into an argument 45 seconds into people getting to know each other. But I said that in my review. Like you barely know these people. You barely know that child well enough to call him by his first name. And now you in his pockets and in his budget for the month trying to figure out how his bills are getting paid. That is none of your business. If I defend it, I just meant that I see Q's vision. It wasn't what I expected either, but I'm here for it. Well, I'm glad you see the vision because I don't. Because right now, it looks and feels like just more mess. Mess, mess, mess on top of more mess. That's my question. It don't even make no sense. It don't even make no sense. But it don't make no sense though. That's where I am with it. It doesn't make any sense. Unless you just a mean, rude bitch who has no home training, and your love language is disrespect and being argumentative. None of this makes any damn sense. Not a drop of it. No, I haven't. Hello, my name is Coos in home training. Listen, you can't go, you also cannot go by me because I have a rage issue. And so I avoid confrontation like the plague. Because I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want anybody to end up at the hospital fooling with me. Like, listen, so no, I don't get in group settings with people and automatically get into arguments. Absolutely not. I'm a grown fucking adult. And even if I don't see it for someone, or I'm like, I have learned the art. We cool. I just don't fuck with you, which means I'm cordial. I'll speak. Hey, how you doing? It's nice to see you. Blah 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 blah, and walk away. And I'm done. Like I don't have to be smiling in your face. We don't have to be going to get drinks together or anything. We good. I can be in a public setting with you in a group setting, and I don't have to engage. Okay, baby. Have a good day at work. not a hospital visit. Why would they listen? If I just met someone and they say right off the bat, you don't make no money, I haven't seen any on the floor, blah, 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 I might have an argument. Listen. Oh, no. Lord, don't let them get no points for clocking in late. Listen. I have to be very intentional with how I spend my energy. And, you know, that conversation that you gotta, I don't see no money on the floor, blah, 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 blah. Baby, you ain't got to see my money on the floor because my money is none of your business. Just know that whatever I can order at this table, I can afford to cover. Just know that I pay my bills and my bills are paid. Beyond that, it's none of your business.
I'm sending Jasmine and Maya. Junior be with them to come get the air mattress and drop off your lunch.
Okay.
I packed you some snacks and something to drink.
Oh, thank you, boo.
You're welcome. You got ketchup and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll send them when Jimmy tablet get here.
Okay, boo.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. She thinks she's my mama. Child that I never got into over money because what you not about to do is try to clock my pockets and think you know more about me than what. Listen. Exactly. My ages don't never want to lay down. Like, my pockets is none of your, I don't, again, I'm very much Hershey to all of the BS. That is none of your business. My pockets are none of your business, baby. And you're not going to get me upset talking like, you don't know me. You don't know what I got going on. So clearly it's none of your business, beloved. So why don't you mind the business that pays you? Right, worry about yourself. I'm like that baby who in the car trying to get her seatbelt on and the parent is talking about, you want some help? She's like, no, you drive the car. Worry about yourself. I'm good over here. You just here to not take notes on the do's and don'ts. Listen, drama and fighting has its place, but can we please at the very, listen, look. Oh, unruly white hair. Damn it. At the very least, can we, at the bare minimum, can we at least get an episode at the beginning? Hey, this is so-and-so. This is what they do. Hey, this is so-and-so. This is what we do. If you want to have a mixer, get the mixer together. And everybody, why are you coming out swinging at this mixer? Why are we swing? Why is that our first inclination? Okay, boo, have a good day at work. Why is that our first inclination is to get out there and start windmilling people who ain't windmilling you? What is with the rudeness? What is with the disrespectfulness as soon as you meet somebody? Why is that okay? Can we normalize just being decent to each other? To strangers, you don't even know these people. got stale and old fast. Listen, I feel like this season could have plenty of potential. I feel like there are plenty of movers and shakers. Like, unfortunately, with Alicia and Jayla, it's giving me a very Highlander. There can only be one vibe. Like, they gonna chop each other's neck until somebody head fall off, and then they the only trans girl on the show. And I honestly feel like it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't. I'm gonna continue to slick these edges down until they might do what the hell I said, bitch. You only. See, see that we love to hear it, Markel. We love to hear it because we are coming from a place of we're rooting for y'all. I wasn't aware either until she said it. And then she said that she was 2 months post-op. So, like, again, it's showing us something different. And I guess what would be, I guess, considered the hierarchy of the trans community and are trans women who have had actual surgery to complete their transition. Do they feel like they are better than women who have maybe has started the transition and maybe have not completed it, or they are pre-op and just on hormone? Like, it seems like there seems to be a hierarchy of transness. And like I feel like we're walking into something that we don't know nothing about. I know I'm extra and I need more than 1 second. I'm sorry I'm gay, but the LGBT community is so confusing and I never know what to say. Just say the person's name and call it a damn day. Listen. Right. Cause just like I said in my first review, when Fran got so upset because Alicia called him a gay man, and he was like, I'm not a gay man, blah, blah, blah. But how are we supposed to, if you do not tell us how you self-identify, you're going to get some misgendering or mislabeling up front because we don't know. So, and I lead with what pronouns do you identify with, because we can't trust our eyes. Listen, if I am having a conversation with someone who I am not sure what it is that's going on with them, I absolutely say, what are your pronouns? What would you like me to call you? It's simple and it's respectful, unlike my edges. They just have us. Yeah, I will ask people what their pronouns are, because you don't know. You don't know unless you ask. And now the world that we live in now, you have to ask. It is nothing short of just being respectful. If you ask somebody what are your if you are unsure, what are Furious Citizen, I'm not about to do that with you. Because my ages is sparse. They sparse. I'm trying to get them to grow back in, because my little tiny baby afro is almost 75% white up under here. Y'all can't tell because the little slick down kind of camouflages the white hair. Trans and gay are different things, Raquel. I have a whole video about all the yes. Non-binary or genderqueer is an umbrella term for gender identities that are neither male nor female, identities that are outside of the gender binary. Non-binary identities can fall under the trans. I just refuse. I just refuse to do this. Listen, I don't know that woman or her damn edges, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it right there. I may put some hair on later to do some pictures for the gram. Y'all can see where ain't no taming going on in the back because this kitchen, she got a lot happening back here. I just put this on. Listen, hair poking out. Listen, like all of the terms, like, and as a person who is not a part of the LGBTQIA community, I try and vet. Let's have some Bible study. Hallelujah. Now I'm at war with my kitchen. Oh no. So as a person who is not a part of the community, I try and be very respectful of everybody's anything. Well, however you want me to identify, however you identify, that's what I'm going to call you. I'm not going to get angry and just misgender you because that's rude and disrespectful, which I don't have a horse in the fight between Jayla and Alicia, but the fact that they immediately went to calling each other drag queens and misgendering each other and saying you're a man. Now, of all of those, the best read was when Jayla said to Alicia, look at you with that choker on and you ain't got no neck. Now, that didn't have nothing to do with gender, transness, nothing. She said, you come get me, Jesus. She said, you got on this choker and you ain't got no neck. That thing sent me that, listen, I had to go lay down and talk to the Lord about it. Oh no. I'm losing badly and thinking of just going bald. Plus, if you do it in the workplace, you can get in trouble. Exactly. Exactly. HBO Max, what you want me to watch? Oh, Mortal Kombat. Maybe I'll watch that today. The problem is the LGBTQ plus gets lumped together like POC do. We are not all the same and don't have the same experiences. It would be like saying Black people and Asian people are the same. Absolutely. And that, we have some similarities, but we are not the same. We're not all the same. Listen, furious citizen, that choker no neck thing took me. I'm sorry. It's calling a person a drag queen misgendering someone. It can be because the definition of drag queen is a man who is dressed up as a woman, as a female illusion. So that could be considered, when it's being used as a derogatory term to a trans woman, then yes, it can be called misgendering. Yes. Yes. Being gay and being lesbian is not the same. Okay. I'll take your word for it because I'm neither, so I can't even speak to it. If you say so, I'm just going to have to take your word because you know more than I do. A drag queen can be a woman or a man, absolutely. But the textbook definition of drag queen, or how we've known drag queen to become into the lexicon, is that a drag queen is a man dressed up in female attire to do. Women do drag as well, and they can be drag kings or drag queens. Yes, absolutely. But the by and large term for drag queen is a man being dressed up like a woman. So when it is being used in a focused attack on a trans woman being called a drag queen, then yes, it can be considered misgendering. If you call me a drag queen, that's a plus because drag queens are great entertainers and artists. Listen, you can say I'm doing drag right every day. I put up when you put on makeup and beat this face and throw a wig on. It's a female illusion. me get my life together. Women, drag kings are women. Yes, drag kings are women. Yes. Gay and lesbian are not the same. They are both homosexuals, but not the same at all. Okay, let's jump down the rabbit hole. What's the difference, El Teddy? What is the difference? Because let me tell you what I did, so we want to learn and grow and challenge the status quo and what and get outside of our box. I have always known that gay and lesbian means that you are same gender loving. Gay refers to men who are same gender loving. Lesbian refers to women who are same gender loving. So they seem to, it would appear to me, who is on the outside looking in, that gay and lesbian are the same thing. It's just that gay is for men, lesbian is for women. That same sex sexual activities or like the same sex, lesbian women who like the same sex. Sorry, but it's called gay. Let's not break down two more alphabets when it already is. I never knew about drag kings until I was watching a video on YouTube. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I was right. Okay, yay, I was right for once. That's because that's how I always perceived it. Is that same gender loving? Like I said, men are gay, women are lesbian. I don't. It's on the face of it. It's the exact same thing. You're still saying gender loving. It's just that when you refer to a gay woman, she is a lesbian. Well, because I just said if you refer to a gay woman, she's a lesbian. Understand that you're saying, but at the top of the umbrella is gay. It's all damn. That is all damn gay. They have different perceptions, societal implications, even coming to terms with oneself is different. Okay. I get it. I get that. But I feel like everybody's experience is different. Some experiences may have a lot of similarities, but everybody's experience and coming into the knowledge of themselves and their sexual identity is different. Like society would likely embrace lesbians because the men would think that they could join in, while gay men, it was seen as an ultra sin. Well, there is that. There is that. Okay, well, maybe we need to have a little panel discussion about this because this is a very hot button topic. You know, I can only say so much because I am not a part of the LGBT. I am only an ally to the community, and I uplift and support my LGBTQIA brother and sister and daughter, all of those things. This sounds like an argument white people make when they say Black people and Latinx people are the same thing. Okay. I can't argue. Listen, I'm not even mad because I can't get inside the club because I'm not okay. Absolutely okay. So El Teddy, let's have a chat. Maybe if you're gonna do a silly Saturday tomorrow, or if you want to do, I don't know, you might be too tired if you doing 10 a.m. to midnight, baby. But maybe if you want to do like a Saturday afternoon, we just pop in and we just have the conversation. I'll be more than happy to, I'll be in the chat, or if you want me to come on the panel, we can do that. Or if you want to invite, because I can give my opinion, but my opinion only weighs so much as I'm not a part of the LGBTQIA community. And this is not really my fight or my platform to speak on or speak about. I can only come as it as a mother of someone. Okay, baby. Yeah, I can only come at it as a mom of someone who is of that community. Now, on my podcast, that's not my ministry. I am going to do a show about uh, being a saved, sanctified mama and having LGBTQIA child, just one child. Sorry, one of my children is gay. Well, she's lesbian, and doing and how you deal with that and how you support your child and make sure that they are still receiving the love of Christ and all that good stuff, because the God that I serve, his first commandment is to love. It's not to kick your kids out. It's not to condemn them. It's not to tell them that they're going to hell. It's not to take the religion that you've grown up in and use it as a weapon to weaponize against your kids. It's not to do any of them. It's not to push them to the point to where they're suicidal and they want to kill themselves because they think that they are wrong in their own bodies. That's not what that is. That's not what it's supposed to be. So on my podcast, we are going to have that conversation. But again, I can only come at it as a mom who is an ally to the community. My brother y'all know my my best friend brother is part of the community. My best friend Daphne, she's trans. My daughter is gay. Listen, my whole circle is filled with the rainbow. And I feel like I attract people from the rainbow. I am a safe space. You know, I give off that mommy auntie energy. You can say anything to me and we can have a conversation. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to condemn you. I am going to give you some tough love and common sense, and we're going to try and work it out to the best of our ability so that you make the right decision. But as for all that judging and, oh, you're going to hell and blah, 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 and the Bible says blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the love, grace, and mercy that was demonstrated to me, because the Lord found me stinking in my sin and still was like, I like you. I have things for you to do. I have put gifts in you. So therefore, I'm going to use you. Point blank, period, and simple. To show the love that and grace and mercy that I have shown to you. Hey, just read my book. So eventually we will have that conversation on my podcast on That's Not My Ministry, because I feel like there are so many children who are forced out of and pushed out of homes and out of their church and away from God. And that is the last thing that the Lord wants. He wants to love on them. He wants to show them that I'm still your father, that I still got you, that I still hear you, that I called your name from the foundation of the world, and can't nobody take that from you. Listen, it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, we'll have that conversation. El Teddy is going to have the We're going to continue the conversation about the LGBTQIA community on El Teddy's Silly Saturday tomorrow on his channel. If you have not subscribed already, please do. This is the look for today. I'll throw some hair on later to, I'll take pictures in my little bonnet, and then I'll take some pictures with the full hair, the whole shebang on. And of course, those will be on Instagram. I'll do a reel and something. I may do some TikToks today. But I know I got the thing. Mortal Kombat comes out today. Those of you have not yet watched the season finale of Bucky and the Black Man or Invincible, please watch them, because we're talking about them on Monday. Please dig it. Govern yourselves accordingly. Thank you. I'm going to watch Mortal Kombat in a few minutes. I guess maybe when my lunch get here, I'll watch Mortal Kombat. But I know Ready to Love, I think, comes on tonight as well. So I think I'm going to watch that and do a review. But yes, so If you haven't already subscribed to my new channel, That's Not My Ministry, please do so. Look on my community wall. There is a link on my community wall that'll take you right to the channel. Follow all of the family, follow all of the Justice League. Oh, I don't know. I gotta think about that. Sub-Zero was my favorite. That's the person who, or what's the girl, Katana? Is that her name? I don't remember. I don't remember. I had to think about that. We'll discuss that. There may be a live tomorrow with a little girl chat, a little makeup, and get ready with me with my watermelon sugar. If I can pull it off, we'll see. Look out for a notification about that. But that is all I have for today. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later for some. At the very least, y'all might see me later on in It's Me D Live for the finale of the RuPaul Drag Race. I ain't gonna get my hopes up. All right, you guys. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Peace.